Now, in any community, they all have a set things they do. For example, you got the Reddit community, like they find the most unfunniest things on planet Earth hilarious, but it's cool though because that's specific to them. It's a common thing. Same thing, for example, underground scene YouTubers, bro. We literally got the worst unorthodox upload schedules. It's a common thing. So based off what I've already said, today I'm going to be talking about common things that happen with underground rappers. But before we jump right into the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow the Instagram and the Twitter, join the Discord link in the description so I can actually talk to y'all. Now, the first thing that I have that's common with underground rappers, which is allegations. I just feel like this is an unskippable cutscene throughout your career as an underground rapper. It's just genuinely unavoidable and it has to happen. This typically comes around the start of the rise of your career. You know, if you're a good person, you probably shouldn't have any of these allegations and should be able to disprove them pretty easily. And if you're not and you continuously get allegations a multitude of times, then you should be good still, because the dudes mess with your music enough, they'll freely be able to move on to the fact that, yeah, bro, you might have been that girl, but like, yeah, you made this album. For example, we got Nine Vicious. He literally admitted that he did it. His fans still mess with him, and these allegations popped up as soon as the rise in the career when he was getting all the Twitter promo. So yeah, bro, allegations are just a common thing. Also, before we move into the next segment, just to prove that his fans actually truly believe this, there's this one screenshot I'm gonna put on the screen. It's like the guy tells him, oh yeah, bro, you have a zesty pedophile on your profile picture. He makes sure to tell him, yeah, bro, he not zest. He doesn't even mind the fact that he said pedophile. He just really doesn't care, bro. So if your music is good enough, bro, they'll still mess with you. Now, on to the next common thing we have in the underground. We have bad fan bases. Now, personally, I can name a singular underground rapper with a good fan base. All of them are bad in a multitude of different ways. Che's fan base has a parasocial obsession with him, mostly like the girls. They make AI pictures of him hugging them. He has a multitude of glazers, which makes him feel overrated, because like at a point in time, I used to think this dude was trash, all because all in my ear, it would just be people telling me, yeah, bro, he the greatest rapper ever. Yeah, bro, like he dropped a better rage out in the Cardi. Like, it messed up my perspective onto him. You got Osana fans that still use the sax and grandma let him come outside joke. Like, this hasn't been such a ran through thing. Like, I don't know why we're still talking about this, bro. That was like literally when Biden was president, bro. We're moving into 2026. We're talking about jokes from 2023. Can we not evolve and make better jokes, gang? And to add on to that, all of them do have bad fan bases, but not a single one of them does not have corny fans. Like, I feel like this is something unavoidable, bro. There's no way that not even a single fan base doesn't have corny fans, bro. I met corny fans at every single type of underground rapper, no matter what situation. But I already made a video diving deep onto this, so yeah, bro, go tap into that. Now, moving on to the next thing we have up is lying about Droughts. My prime example would be Osana. He hasn't dropped since July 12th of 2024. We are in December of 2025, going into 2026 in like the next 2 weeks. If the album actually doesn't cure deaf people and it wasn't worth the wait, it might be the biggest time waster on planet Earth. Also, to add on, bro, if you're a rapper that's under $1 million monthly, you do not have the time and space to work a whole entire year on the tape, bro. You don't need that much time, gang. And to add on to the lying about Droughts thing, I also had to include them not dropping their best song. Like, let's say a rapper previews one of their best snippets ever and it just like never drops. For example, we have the Pray and Guap snippet with Osama Son. For some reason that hasn't dropped yet. You might be like, it might be on Deluxe. Bro, he is not dropping Deluxe. He did like 70 shows, gang. He is not coming back. It's probably gonna leak on Christmas Day, so it doesn't matter. But still, bro, how you gonna preview this amazing snippet and not drop it? Like, that's actually weird. Now, on to the next thing I have up, which is the change after being signed. Now, I know you're not gonna be the same person forever. Dudes expand and change, you know, become different and stuff. But sometimes, bro, the change kind of questions me. Like, are they being forced to do this after being signed? My prime example is Nessman. Now, he hasn't been dropping the best music. Like, that Stress, bro, wasn't it. But the Her Friend song, it wasn't bad, but that's not going in the playlist. Now, I know there's a sound switch after being signed because you have to appeal more to a mainstream type of audience because your label wants you to make them more and more money while they consume your soul. But ever since Nessman has got signed, where he started doing the nostalgia bait stuff and he got in the interview saying he wear a dress, I just simply don't believe the fact that he'd do any of this. Now, I'm not trying to say I know the dude, but if you look at a picture of this guy, do you really believe he'll go around on interviews saying that he'd wear a dress? No, bro. It's the label. They're literally controlling and consuming his soul as we speak, bro. If he breaks the contract, they have an AA-12 to the back of his head, and if he makes the wrong move, they're gonna disintegrate him off of planet Earth. Like, Interscope must genuinely own this man's whole entire life, because you even see he has a whole entire different change with the attire and stuff too. Like, he got his hair longer and stuff, bro. Like, they really just own his whole entire life. Speaking of owning their whole entire life, now we're on to the next thing, bro. We got St. Peter's homage, bro. You know when they do something that's very obviously demonic and their fans defending them, explaining that they're just paying homage? Like, even after they could do the whole entire Baphomet symbol, you know, burning the Bible, showing the Baphomet cross. They just using the homage gimmick 100%, bro. It's not demonic at all, bro. You see what I'm getting out here, bro? Now, I know not everyone is not 100% religious, but why you gotta burn the Bible, show the Baphomet cross, and then do the Baphomet symbol game? The labels really own their souls. It's an unskippable cutscene, bro. Wait till y'all see, bro. 1 a.m. in Osana, bro. They just got signed to Atlantic. It's about to be over for them, bro. They own their souls now. You're gonna see them pop out, talk about the devil every singular song. Now, on to the next thing I have up is hopping on a Draco FM beat. Now, you may be like, actually not unskippable cutscene. Every single one of your favorite rappers in the underground scene has hopped on the Draco FM beat, bro. Like, the Prod Collective is probably some of the most talented prods I've seen today. And if your favorite rapper hasn't hopped on the Draco FM beat yet, just wait, bro. They're probably gonna do it. The reason why they haven't done it is either they make a whole different type of sound or they haven't even tapped into that scene yet, bro. I can give you a whole entire example of artists who have hopped on Draco FM beats and they're not even finna be underground, bro. You got Cardi, Uzi, Kanye, Ken Carson, Yeet, Che, Osama Sun, Osana, Summers, Can, Nesman, Glock 40 Spaz, and 1 a.m., bro. So it's bound to happen. I'm not even gonna cap, bro. Your favorite rapper was probably mentioned inside of the list. Now, on to the next thing. We have building a cult fan base. I already made a video explaining this like yesterday, bro. So if you didn't tap in, already go tap in. But I feel like this is bound to happen. That's why underground rappers have such bad fan bases, because they feel like they have an actual connection to the underground rapper because they found it before he went mainstream and signed and sold his soul away. For example, bro, I know some female Che fans who would actually cheat on their boyfriends if Che give them the opportunity. And another example would be, I know some Osama Sun fans who would sell all of their family souls for 5 minutes to have a conversation with them. Now, on to the next thing I have up, which is sticking with their specific group. Now, underground rappers don't even have to be in a collective for people to have a specific group that they're with. Like, for example, the whole entire Slime Crew thing, it was like never even a collective. It just got called that because of a song. It's because like dudes got their whole entire own type of circle, which makes it look like it's a collective, but like it's really not. I'm pretty sure they're just like friends who make music together. You even got the Slave World stuff too, bro, because yeah, Slave World was a collective, but then like it like ended a long time ago. But even if the rappers switch whole entire different scenes and made a whole entire different type of sound, they're still gonna associate them with that type of group. And on to the next thing, which involves like staying in the circle thing, switching up on that whole entire circle, bro. Like you gonna never see that underground rapper with the circle ever again. For example, bro, my best example probably be Osama Sun. You will never see him with 3, Uno, any of them ever again, bro. Because yeah, they're not as up, but like they still been there from day one. Still not gonna be with his day ones, bro. Like just like textbook thing, bro. Switch up on your day ones as soon as you go up, as soon as you touch 1,000 followers. That's for everybody. And last thing I got up is faking beef with people. For some reason, I seen Nine Vicious and all of them get back on stage together after Teezus pulled up to Nine Vicious' mother's house and said that he's at his mom's house. I don't know, man. Simply as a grown man, I just can't allow that to happen for myself personally. But thank you guys for watching to the end of the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow the Instagram and the Twitter, join the Discord, link in the description. And yeah, bro, have a nice and amazing day.